Hey guys, Brisket here, and I've been playing a ton of Overwatch recently. I've really been enjoying this game, and I was quite surprised because initially I didn't buy it because of that hefty $40 price tag. And one of my new favorite characters, as I've been playing more and more, has been Roadhog. This guy's awesome. Little bit of background information on this character, hero, whatever you're called. He's a tank. He's huge give up. He has 600 HP. He has a scrap gun. That's kind of really all there is to really say about him. He's massive. And Roadhog, the type of dude that starts wheezing when he climbs up the stairs. Just go to the fridge. He's a fat ass, like hardcore. Like, he needs to really like calm down on Cheerios. You know what I'm saying? Now that we got a little bit of background info on him, he's his role in the game is tank, which means his entire job is to really soak up damage and just kind of be the front lines for his team. And Roadhog's really good at this because he's massive. His size makes him an easy target for all the enemies to just focus on him, and if they don't worry about him, he can be a real nuisance. So let's start off with his weapons and abilities. His weapon is a scrap gun with a singular fire. It just shoots a bunch of just garbage and trash of just like nuts and bolts and nails and screws and all that stupid shit. But his secondary fire fires a ball of it, and then after a certain distance it explodes and expands just like the primary fire. But if you don't get past that range, it just shoots the ball, and if the ball hits him, it doesn't do half as much damage as it could without the spread. And his abilities are take a breather. He basically just puts a can of gas attached to his gas mask, and then he just heals 300 health, which is ridiculous. One of the highest heals in the game. So he can just tank damage for days. Another one is chain hook. His other ability is chain hook, and all he really does is just grabs them, pulls them towards him, and can completely destroy them. It has a 6-second cooldown for that, and an 8-second cooldown for the heal. I don't know. I've kind of seen this before, you know what I'm saying? Big character, has high burst damage, can grab people. Oh, listen, I can't really put my finger on it. Blizzard, I don't know. That's an original character design, right? And his ultimate is whole hog. And he basically attaches like a bucket to his scrap gun, and then just goes all Gatling gun with it, fires it full auto. And what it does is it pushes enemies back and it kills full auto. And it's a good bit of damage, and you can push enemies off cliffs and stuff. It's kind of cool. Well, why should you use Roadhog? Well, first of all, he's one of the tankiest characters in the game with a high 600 health. He can heal himself. He can sustain himself with that heal yet again. He has high burst damage with his scrap gun. He can just hook and grab. In one shot, he can basically kill any other character in the game. He's got crowd control with that hook, it stuns him. He's got AoE damage with his ult and his scrap gun. He's got medium and short range damaging with his primary, and he completely destroys any target that's completely stationary, because he can just grab them and pull them with no problem. However, you do run into some downsides with this guy. He's slow because of his size. He just walks really slowly. He's an easier target for faster characters, also due to his size, and they can just run around and they're really hard to hit. He's low range with a shotgun. He can't really help his team other than with the hook. He doesn't have any supportive abilities, anything to really help anyone else. He's kind of selfish in that regard. He's got low ammo pool with only 4 shots in his gun. And this made a plug me. The best way to use him is I prefer using him on defense and going into close quarters areas and staying in corridors so that you can grab people and just completely murder them, take them into your van, if you know what I'm saying.
Justice,
also for middle of the objective room, locking it down, controlling it, also blocking damage for your team. You can tank pretty much any ultimate or any ability thrown at you. You just grab them and then you blast them full of garbage. Now for counters and all that good stuff, people you can completely, totally just destroy. Mercy, because she has 0 health and she's pretty slow. Farah, she tries to ult, fly away, just pull her down, shoot her out of the sky. Roadhog, you may think this is a bit weird because you can smash other Roadhogs because he's such a huge target and he's really slow. And with one good scrap gun shot to the face, he's dead in 1 shot. All the other tanks are basically the same reason. You can kill them all with 1 shot, really. And then Symmetra, you can completely destroy those turrets she places anywhere with that spread on your gun. And then Soldier 76 as well. He really can't do that much against you. He doesn't really have any movement abilities or anything like that. And I mean, you can kill him pretty easily. It takes him a while to kill you because of your high health. Now, here's some people you're about evenly matched with, or you may have a little bit of trouble with. Widowmaker and Hanzo, because they're snipers and you move really slow, so you kind of got to watch out a little bit. Bastion, because he's just bullshit. I mean, completely. Like, actually, some people may not think so, but you know, whatever. But you can also do pretty good against him because you can just grab him while he's standing still and then shoot him. Junkrat, if you can grab him, it's just 1 quick shot, he's dead. But you gotta be careful because of his death ability, where like he'll drop all those bombs, and since you're so close to him, you may get really killed by that. And then May will completely just freeze you, just walking around, not giving a shit, completely murder you. Freeze you, you're an easy target. And Torbjorn, for basically the same reason as Bastion, kind of stationary, but that turret, you're such an easy target for you and you'll take quite a good bit of damage. And his hard counters, in my personal opinion, would be McCree, because of his high damage. He can just shoot you in the face a couple times and you're just gone, obliterated. Reaper, he's really hard to grab, he can just disappear. And then his shotgun does loads of damage on you. It's ridiculous. Genji, super mobile, can jump around. And then he can use his block ability. And so it's really hard to kill him. And then Zenyatta, if you can grab him, it's good. You can completely just obliterate him. It's not that difficult. However, he can put his Orb of Despair, I think. Whatever, it makes every one of his teammates do more damage to whoever he puts it on. So if he puts it on you, it just melts you. And pretty much same for like all the other tanks in the game. And Lucio is so hard to hit. He just goes around the map and he helps sustain his teammates, and they just stay alive, and it's bothersome. And then Tracer is super hard to hit, and then she can just get up behind you, blast you full of bullets, and just run away. And she can do a good bit of damage as well. And then, as I said earlier, Roadhog can also really ruin your day. And I think that's about it for Roadhog Guide. I've been really enjoying Overwatch. I'm gonna plan playing it more. I may or may not make more of these videos. Just tell me in the comments, because I'm not really good at making guides or commentaries or anything. So your suggestions would greatly help, and I just need to practice and do this more, you know what I'm saying? Well, I mean, I guess that's it. So I'll see you guys in the next one. This is Brisket signing off.